Hello YouTube, we're on the Real Programming channel. I'm its host, my name is Andrei, I greet you, welcome. This is our 31 lesson. We are talking about HTML, PHP and MySqL, and we will talking about topic avoid duplicate code in PHP and MySqL. So, let's go talk about this and use a flag to avoid duplicate code. The problem with the previous code is that it will have to drop out of PHP and duplicate the form code in 3 different places, once for each validation error. We can use the true or false variable knowing the flag to keep track of whether or not we need to output the form. Let's call it $output_form. Then we can check the variable later in the code and display the form if the variable is true. So we need to start out the script with $output_form set to false and then only change it to true if a form field is empty and we need to show the form. So setting $output_form to false initial means the form won't get shown unless there is a validation problem that causes its value to change. These error messages are slightly different to indicate the specific form fields that are empty. If a form field is left blank, that $output_form variable is set to true, but the form isn't displayed yet. If both form fields check out with data, go ahead and send the emails. Last thing, check the $output_form variable to see if the form needs to be displayed. Either way, we only need one copy of the HTML code. Code the HTML form only once. Turning the new validation logic into PHP code involves creating and initializing the new $output_form variable. And exactly, don't forget, remember, and you will find all the code materials of this lesson under this video in the description link to Google Drive. And then making sure to set it throughout the validation code. Most important is the new if statement at the end of the code that only displays the form if a $output_form is set to true. Be making HTML code dependent on if statement. We avoid duplicate code in script. So let's look on my text with our code. Yes, this is here. So we create our new variable here and set it to false initial. Set the variable to true if both $subject and $text are empty so that the form is shown. Also set the variable to true if $subject is empty. And set the variable to true if $text is empty. This statement checks the $output_form variable and display the form variable and display the form if it is true. So here we dropped out of PHP code, but anything prior to the closure square brackets is still considered part of the if action. In this case, it's the HTML code for the form. Don't forget to jump back into PHP code and close that if statement. The HTML code only appears once since we've crunched all the logic for displaying it into a single variable, $output_form. And the new form is better, but I still have to retype the fields I had typed in correctly, which is really annoying. HTML alone can't preserve form data. When Elmer's submits the send email form, which with an empty field, the sendmail.php script catches the error and generates a new form, but the new form is pure HTML code, which can't possibly know anything about any data Elmer might have entered earlier. So we're generating a clean a new form as a part of the validation, which is wiping out any data Elmer might have entered. Form data that Elmer entered. Submit. This error message lets Elmer know we left a form field empty. Elmer accidentally left these fields blank. All the fields are now empty because this is shiny new form. The form is submitted to the sendmail.php script when Elmer clicks the submit button. Ask. We can get around the fact that a new form will have to be generated in the PHP script, but we need a way to remember any data Elmer might have already entered and plug it back into the new form so that Elmer can focus solely on filling out the form field that he accidentally left empty. Sharpen your pencil. Exercise. Draw what Elmer's form should look like after he submits it with only the first form field filled out. Then write down how you think each of the two files, HTML and PHP, should be altered to carry out this new functionality. Okay, and then, if you're ready for solution, let's look next slide, continue. If you're not ready, take a pause. Let's go. This is our solution. The error message is still displayed, but this field error message is still displayed. This field is still blank because Elmer never entered anything into it. But the script remembers data that Elmer entered and inserted back into the form. The PHP script takes over the job of displaying the form both before and after submission, and since the script has access to any form data that has been entered, it can plug the data back into the form when it is generated. This solves Elmer's problem of having to re-enter form data he has already filled out. If we display the form entirely in the PHP script, we can do away with the HTML page by letting the PHP script both show the form and process it. In doing so, the PHP script can access and use any data entered into the form, which is impossible in pure HTML code. And then so next topic will be a form that references itself and point the form action at the script, and we will talk about this in the next lesson. And here is our 31 lesson about HTML and PHP MySql is end. Thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel, please put likes and share with friends, comment, eat bananas, eat fruit, eat nuts, drink more water for the brain, meditate, do exercise more often, read more books every evening on the topics, and be sure to do it regularly, preferably in the evening, don't forget. And so on. That's all, thank you. Bye.